Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan and I'm playing Standard Pauper. This is Mono Blue by Trompinha. I have made some random changes to the sideboard, but otherwise it is the deck which he won the SPDC 2712. We discussed it on the Standard Pauper show coming up very soon. It might be up when you see this, and I'm gonna give it a go. Mono Blue Flyers is one of those archetypes that always do well in Standard Pauper, and I don't think we've seen it in Khans of Tarkir yet, so I'm very curious about it. Alright, USC is not cool. Starting to recognize all the Standard Pauper players. Keep this. Play Flyers. That's my plan. The Benthic Giant and the Rise of Eagle looks incredibly expensive. My biggest question about this deck is what do I do against a good red-white heroic deck? But this is not heroic, is it? So then I'll try to pressure him and he'll try to treasure cruise me into oblivion. But he has all the good removal. So this might be difficult. And how am I ever going to resolve a Benthic Giant or Rise of Eagles against him? Magma Spray. Spray that magma. Another Velkin turn. I feel that this can't be a good matchup. Font of Fortunes. Yeah, this treasure cruise feels unsupported, but it is still broken. It feels like it's gonna take a long time to beat him down with 2-1 flyers. I feel that he will fill up his graveyard faster than I will. Uh-oh. A morph. I should know what that is, right? But I don't mind it. I think I'm just putting it back. Let's see what it is. Mystic of the Hidden Way. What is that? Can't be blocked. Okay, I don't care about that a lot. Wow, I'm far away from Treasure Cruise. He has 3 colors. He's Jeskai control. Scouring Sands, is that the electrickery of today? That's gonna suck. He has the font, and I just have super expensive spells. But eventually I will be able to cast them. Or will I? Who am I kidding? He's gonna counter them. He's got a more red removal than this. He has a full grip of cards. Is he cruising? For all his mana. Oh god, I hope I draw a land so I can play the Benthic Giant. Island. Not an island, but a divination. There's the island, but it is way too late. It would have been sweet to land the Benthic Giant there. I have no idea what he would do against that. And now anything I do will just be countered, but he has to deal with these guys. So I think it is more likely he has Nullify than he has Negate. So I am gonna go with Rise of Eagles here. After attacking. That's an interesting option as well, but we're thinking this is Mystic of the Hidden Ways, so it doesn't matter at all. And I'm just gonna have to try to resolve the Eagles. As they are game. But he has the negate. But he's facing lethal damage. And now he might not have anything for the giant. Well, the Cove saves him. Spark Jolt. And he still has the counter spells. So I might just Grip Tide to try to draw a counter. And then Cruise. Oh, did he fall for that? Oh, he did. God, I hate the interface. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cruise. We have 4 cards against 4 cards. Coral Barrier doesn't look awesome here. But it is something that he has to deal with. My grip side seems pretty bad here. Or not. He's still not protecting himself. And now I could actually play Grip Tide. Or play Coral Barrier and then play Demented Giant. Should have attacked first, of course. Well, he didn't counter that. Do I go for the giant here? Let's try it. Seems hopeless into 4 cards. And indeed it was hopeless. I think I'm gonna board those out. But if I can get... No, I'm gonna board in the gates, take out the grip tides. Yes! Okay, what are we doing here? We are negating one more. Taking out the grip tide. Definitely not bringing in the bounties. They are not the right card. It should be Weave Fate. I didn't have any. So my flyers are good. Nullify, probably not that great actually. So let's bring in those cancels. Too disdainful. Okay, let's try another benthic giant as well. I hate it that you get, when you just click on two cancels, you get different copies of the card. That's pretty bad. Okay, this is the deck I'm gonna run with. I think I'm definitely the beatdown in this match. So what do I need Disdainful Stroke for? Treasure Cruise. Wow, Scouring Sands will be so bad. He has 3 colors, things that come into play tapped. I should be able to overrun him, but look at my flyers. They aren't very strong, are they? Wow, really setting myself up for Scouring Sands. You often have to do 24 damage, at least against the 3-color deck. Or even more. Well, 1-1, that's so insignificant. Falcon turn. But I'm just gonna have to play my 2/2s every turn. And then he'll get rid of them. That is the risk I'm taking. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Shorestalker beatdown. These are like mulligans against me, I feel. But I'm sure he'll put an Aquaform on it. But still, that's hard to... That's bad value for cards, isn't it? If Scry is half a card, then you still need to do it twice to get the value. He is almost out of cards. But if he gets the Minotaur back up here, it's gonna hurt. I need another land to protect myself against Minotaurs. But not yet. Especially if he misses this land drop, but he doesn't. So next turn I need to protect myself against Minotaurs, because I have no way of dealing with them. On the other hand, can I really stand not playing a card here? I'm gonna keep up the Disdainful Stroke for the Flurry of Horns, because I can't deal with that. So why would he go for it now? But if he did, I would just be gone. It's Treasure Cruise, but that's as good a Disdainful Stroke target as there is in the game. And he's now tapped out, ready for my little flyers. So close to being able to play Rise of Eagles. I don't feel confident here. Scouring Sands. Is it coming? I hope the card is called Scouring Sands, otherwise I will sound like an idiot. 3 cards in his hand. Something's gonna happen. I'm at 13, he's at 23. And he deals with one of them. And the Coral Barrier just isn't strong enough here. I refuse to die to Triton Shore Stalkers. Coral Barrier, pretty good at blocking the Minotaurs. Or at least one of them. So many life points! How can I out-tempo that? And he doesn't have an island for me to walk on. But still, it's gonna take him 6 turns to kill me, plus a burn spell. There's the negate doing nothing. Oh, maybe it'll stop the treasure cruise. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna have to protect it to have any chance here, I feel. But them are the breaks. His Scries put a card on the bottom. And he's beating me down hard. Mana. 6 mana, that's so much. Well, he's really gonna regret playing that negate if he doesn't have another one. Because this could turn the entire game. To have the counterspell, sir. Oh yes, you did. Now it makes me wonder if even the eagles are good enough here. Five turns plus burn. Divination. There's the land, but it is probably too late. 4 turns left. Well, it's not like my plan is changing. So I get to resolve the Rise of Eagles, which will be good. Do I want a coral barrier? No, I do not. I need something more than that. He gets me to 3, I get him to 12. He gets me to 1, I get him to 3. So I'm not winning this. Not even with this. We need to draw... Oh, look at that. I want that. That could change it all. One life short of killing him next turn. But he needs to draw something, because I win. Because of my fountain. Uh-oh. Okay. Now my fountain is not enough. And I lose this game. Close one. Should have boarded out the barriers, right? I should have boarded out the barriers. They didn't do a whole lot here. They do block. As I said, they block the flurry of horns. So let's put in something reactive instead. Going with this. Tell me how you would have sideboarded in the comments. This is a mulligan. And this is a keep. Only reactive stuff, but there's a treasure cruise, there's something. I'm gonna keep it. He kept his. This is my one drop of choice. Let's have the graveyards open here. Swiftwater Cliffs. His one drop of choice. You don't have to think about what you're fetching at least. Now I have nothing. Only reactive stuff. That's not gonna fly. I'm down to huge threats now and 6 flyers. But I don't think Coral Barrier is good enough for a threat. Should I Voyage's End this guy? I think I will. It's bad card economy, but I need the scry. Divination sounds exactly like what I need at this point. Awesome. Still not a single threat. He has Ursa. Jeskai Student. I'm thinking Griptide on the Student. Well, Jeskai Student is an argument for keeping Coralberry in. So maybe now he'll miss his land drop. I don't want a treasure cruise before I can defend it. He doesn't miss the land drop. Jeskai Student is back. I wonder why we're not playing the Wind Scout. Seems like a good fit for this deck. Okay, double cruise. I can't do the cruisy thing until next turn with negate backup, so I'm gonna take some pain. Divination. He's keeping negate up, so I'm gonna defend my treasure cruise. Not care about his divination. Cruise in. So hard. And defending it as planned. Wow, okay. So the Eagles are coming! Bilbo! The Eagles are coming! But they are probably just gonna get disdainful. At least that's one less disdainful. Taking 2 this turn. Negated. And Treasure Cruise for 5 next turn. And then Treasure Cruise for 7. And if you can counter both of those, I am out. Though I'm not really taking a lot of damage, am I? Cruise of more cruises. Yeah, he has it all. And now I'm gonna do the famous 7-mana treasure cruise. If he goes a cruising now, and he should, then I'm in for a world of hurt. Oh yes, that's gonna be bad. Flurry of Horns, that's pretty bad as well. And the 7-mana treasure cruise is not really what you want to be doing when that happens. Seven damage. I want to go back to Gary's cruise. Look at that, I can even defend my super expensive spell. I can't do anything. Even if he has one spell, I'm dead. Wow. And I can't block the Shore Stalker, so I have to find some way of dealing with that. Yeah, I felt pretty helpless in this matchup actually. Oh wow. Shout out to USC is not cool. I promoted the channel and now he beated me so hard. Thank you for watching.